Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, I don't know why I've just been directed to be of service. So I'm going to give you guys a reading to where your current situation. And my readings are timeless, and they're collective messages. So if it resonates, it's for you. If it don't resonate, you may want to check out another reader. And I'm going to be using the Soul's Journey Oracle card deck. And everyone's drawn to that deck that I give readings to. It's crazy. If any of you guys are interested in a reading, you can send me a DM on Instagram, or you can send me an email on you can send me an email. Sorry. So let's see what the first card is. Your first card is Perseverance. And the card says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So some of you are getting challenged at the moment. Yeah, some of you are getting challenged, and it's like a test of, you're having a test at the moment. And your lesson here is to persevere, to keep pushing. Because once you get past this lesson, whatever lesson you're experiencing, whether it be romantic, job, career change, grieving maybe, or wait, hold on. Yeah, someone's getting in a testing relationship, that may be karmic. So yeah, some of you's been called to keep pushing. And your next card is Honesty. And the card says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So some of yous are basically kind of lying to yourselves, like in a situation, maybe a situation, you've outgrown a situation, but you're for some reason I'm viewing someone with this. If it resonates, it resonates. If someone's in a relationship, the emotions and that are gone, but you're physically still there, is what I'm getting. So you need to be honest with yourself, and break away from what no longer serves you. Is what's been channeled. And the next card is Guilt. And the card says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So yeah, if some of you are thinking of ending a situation or leaving a situation, you don't need to feel guilty for wanting to leave, because you may not resonate with that situation no more. And in life, we're constantly growing and changing. So if you're grown and changed and someone else has stayed the same, then you've outgrown them, and your journeys must part ways. But you don't have to feel guilty about it. Guilt is a normal emotion to experience while ending. I'm not taking all them, guys. No, it's not happening, bro. No, it's not happening. Yeah. So if you're not feeling a certain situation, yeah, don't feel guilty about leaving if it doesn't resonate with you no more. And your next card is Forgiveness. And the card says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So yeah, some of you are being unforgiving, maybe to yourself. Maybe you're not forgiving yourself for feeling guilty for wanting to leave a certain situation. Some of you have got a blocked heart chakra. So some of you need to be more open as well. Be open to receive more, because if you're got a closed heart chakra, it's hard to give. You don't really give and receive love, so you're stopping the flow of energy. And the next card is Health. And the card says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So some of you may be having some health problems arise at the moment. It's slowing you down on your journey. Or some of you are beginning to become more self-aware of the vehicle, and you're taking better care of the vehicle. Or some of you also need to either stay hydrated a lot more or watch what you eat is what I'm getting, because I've been eating fucking mad. So yeah, I've been craving shit food, like processed food, but I'm still in this kind of balance myself out with these energies. So yeah, if you're experiencing increase or decrease in what you're eating, that's normal. Yeah, just don't beat yourself up over it. It's what I'm getting. And your next card is envy, and the card says, I am the same as everybody with different challenges. So that's basically saying don't compare your journey to anyone else's, because you're on different paths. You're unique. You're unique, and not everyone's going to where you're going. Like some people don't want to change and evolve. Some people want to stay the same. Yeah, and what I'm getting for that, a majority of people like to are kind of stuck in the lower three chakras and find it hard to ascend these three chakras is what I'm getting. Your next card is relationships, and the card says I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So every relationship comes in to teach us something. Whether it's a karmic relationship or a soulmate relationship, there's always lessons in relationships, and this doesn't have to just be romantic. This can be like personal, work colleagues is what I'm getting. So some of these are outgrowing people as well. Yeah, some of these are definitely outgrowing someone. Yeah. Yeah, there's a situation that needs to end is what I'm getting. It's more of a karmic lesson situation some of you are experiencing. And your next card is trust, and then the card says I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah, some of you know that you're meant to leave a certain situation, whether it's a relationship, maybe it's a fucking relationship, because that's what I keep getting drawn to repeating. So some of you's in a relationship that's over, but you're not trusting the process of leaving or ending the situation. Some of you are just riding it out for no reason. But you are aware of this though. You need to trust yourself more and know that your inner guidance is guiding you in the correct way. Yeah, to leave a situation if you're getting called to leave. Yeah, because it's not going anywhere. It might be it's a karmic relationship. It keeps going round in cycles. Things just keep repeating. You may break up and get back together, you may say, oh yeah, it's gonna change or whatever, they're gonna change, but the pattern just keeps repeating itself. And your next card is freedom. Yeah, some of you need to leave a situation. I'm not laughing at it, but some of you, the situation is blocking you. It's a nervous laugh. When I get this kind of internal knowing, it's like, oh yeah, no, it's that aha moment kind of thing. And the card says, I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. Yeah, some of you are blocking yourselves. Some of you are blocking yourselves. Yeah, once you leave this situation, you're gonna have a lot more freedom and be more grounded, and you're gonna feel like a weight's lifted off your shoulders from leaving this situation. Yeah. And the next card is blame. And the card says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. So yeah, sometimes we can kind of blame other people when we're not happy in situations. We can tend to blame other people, is what I'm getting. So if you're not happy in a situation, kind of own it, is what I'm getting. So if you're, don't be taking it out on your partner or the person that you're with, or boss or whatever. Then you're blaming them for how you feel, if that makes sense. So if you're going to your job and you're pissed off every day because you don't want to be there, like, change job is what I'm getting. Take responsibility. Some of you may not want to hear it, but I'm just a messenger in it. So yeah, take responsibility for your well-being. If a certain relationship isn't serving you no more, like being in the same house with someone and like the relationship's basically done, like, don't be pissed off at them. If you're conscious aware of this, you kind of need to end it, because you're hurting yourself and the other person, because the other person they even probably know, is what I'm getting. So they're just acting as they're as normal, and you're walking around pissed off. And your next card is humor, and the card says, I choose to focus on the light sides of life. So yeah, trying to not be so serious and take things too serious, because it's only like, don't take life too seriously. Like, it's our attachment to situations which bring us suffering. So you may be in a shit situation, but you can make light of the situation, if that makes sense, is what I'm getting. And then the next card is indecision. Yeah, indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So some of you are not listening to your intuition about a certain situation, or about leaving a situation, leaving a job or relationship, or even maybe moving, is what I'm getting. Yeah, some of you are listening to your ego. Your ego is keeping you in a state of fear, and it's keeping you stuck and not moving forward. The energy is stagnant. So you need to make a decision what path you want to go down. Do you want to keep repeat the same lessons to keep repeating, or do you want to change for something new? And changes sometimes can be scary as well. So don't think not. Yeah, something. And then the next card is death. And the card says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yeah, something's fully dead. Something's over. And something new is beginning, or you're at the end of a cycle, and you're in the stages of an ending and a new beginning. So you're kind of in the ending stage, experiencing the ending, then the new is going to come in pretty soon. Not soon. Depends how long you take to decide about ending the situation, for then to usher in the new, because you can't welcome in the new if you're still holding on to the old. The universe doesn't work like that, I've learned. Yeah, if you want new things to come in, you have to get rid of and make space for new to come in. So old baggage and old energies that's staying there in your aura and in your space, it's blocking your blessings, basically. You're blocking your blessings, is what I'm seeing here. And then the next card is pride. And the card says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone else. So some of you are real prideful. You may be staying in a situation because you're trying to prove something to someone else, that you're tough, or you can ride it out or handle the situation when you don't really want to be there, is what I'm getting. So it's wild. It's gonna resonate with someone, innit? Like, with the billions of people that's in the world, there's readings for someone out there, innit? I know it. I tend to doubt myself, and that's a bit of pride as well, I guess. But I'm just the messenger, man. The message is coming through, and I just tell you what I'm seeing. But it resonates with someone out there. and your last card is abundance, and then the card says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So the universe is pouring out its abundance to you, but you got to be open to receive. Once you end a certain situation, then you can welcome in the new, and then the universe is going to shower you with abundance, is what I'm seeing. But until you end the situation, everything's going to be staying still. So you're missing opportunities, and you're blocking the flow of energy, is what I'm seeing here. But yeah, I've got a decision to make. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. If you like the video, like, share, subscribe. Don't be shy. I see you liking, but watching but not liking. If any of you guys are interested in a reading, you can send me a DM on Instagram, or you can send me an email as well. Hope it resonated. If it resonated, hit the comments. Yeah, and I'm glad to be of service. Anyway, peace, love, and light, tribe, and I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon.